Infinite bingo pages, bingo builder. Um, Making this in the first try and run for teachers pay teachers. And so this video is to show you how to use it and what it does. So we'll start out here. Moving into so this is, I just opened it up and I have my first please read page there. We'll get back to that in a minute. So this is where on this on deck, that's where the magic happens here. And this is where you put in, you basically choose what's going to happen. Right here pretty much explains the process. Start here, how to print the card, how to make the cards, make a new list, how to print the cards, how, and playing the bingo, kind of how that works. Basically, it works like this. Number one and most important thing is that these down here, these your tabs, each one is going to be a different game, different bingo list. And what's in this bingo index has to be exactly the same thing that happens here. So if I want to make a new bingo list, I'll just pick any one of them. It shouldn't matter. I'm going to just pick states and capitals here for a moment and click on the side here, and I'm going to say duplicate, and it's going to give me a copy of that. And let's say I want to make one for I don't know, countries of has to be a one-to-one relationship, whatever it is. Let's say I want to make one for subtraction, okay? Subtraction. Subtraction page, okay? And so I'm going to put that in there. I can put, it doesn't matter which one. I'm going to put it here, and I'm going to copy, select and copy that, okay? Now I'm going to go back to my on deck. I'm going to paste it into here, and I made everything yellow so that it would, let's see, undo that. If I click into it, then paste it, there we go, stays yellow. Now, when I click on here, my subtraction shows up in there. It'll take me to everything that's in the subtraction tab will go there. So now when I go to subtraction, I want to change these out for whatever my subtraction page, my subtraction items, okay? So he's going to change things, and you can copy and you make it in another Google Sheets page and bring it over. I pull stuff from the internet. Actually, these right here I pulled from just lists off of the internet somewhere. So in the question, let's say I want to put 8 take away 5 space take away space 5 space equals, and over here I'm going to put 3, okay? And so that's the answers, and I can just I was going to pull that down just for kicks. It's going to have this. It's going to change it a little bit, and the answers aren't going to be accurate. But I'm just going to throw 9 take away 5. Let's undo that. That's going to be 4, and that's just going to go up by 1. So it's going to whatever. We'll go up by 1 here. Okay. Undo. Select those two. Pull those down to that. And just for kicks, I'm going to just tab it down. Okay. Oh, why I got this, I don't know. All right. Why didn't it do that? I don't know. Let's try this again. Bring it down. There we go. We'll just. Oh wait, that's why I did that. Okay, I got 17. I got to do 2 tabs, 2 rows to make it work right. Okay, now it's open. Okay, so anyway, I got something like that. Now when I go back to, I have my subtraction here. Now when I go back to my on deck and look at there, it just lays it right in there and put whatever I hit over here. Now what this is on this side in the randomized side. So when I call out to my class and say, hey, you know, whatever, I'm going to say, I'm going to start off right here and say 32 take away 5. And they're looking for 27. Okay. They're 85. This is random. Just took this list and randomize it. 85 take away 5. 80. And then I just keep going. I don't tell them the answer, of course. They have to figure out the answer. So 28 take away 5. And then I'll say 76 take away 5. So since these are all randomized, some will, and there's 111 of them up here. So 111 choices I put in there. So they are not, every card is not going to have one. So let's take a look at the cards for a second. Here's a full page card, and basically what it looks like. I have free in the middle. Now if I don't want free in the middle, I can go back to my on deck right here, check for free in the middle. I'm going to uncheck that. Now if I go back to my full page cards, now there's no more free in the middle. It's totally covered. Okay, so it depends. If you want a free space, do that. Click on it. Now if I want a free space somewhere in there, just to kind of randomly free space, I could just go, I'm going to just type in over here free, and type in over here free. Oops, undo. Undo. You can't do that. I can mess this up, but you shouldn't be able to, because you're locked. Those are locked. I have to come back to here, sorry, and type in free, and type in free, and let's say I'm going to do that in a couple places just for kicks. And there we go. Let's go with that. Now if I go back to my on deck, full pages, then I should have I have other free spots within that there. On here you can tell which page, which squares are actually in a page. I have them separated by red lines, so everything within that red line is one page. Now so back to on deck, it explains all that here. To make a new list, to do that, I actually said to make it here first and then over there. It doesn't matter which way you copy and paste it, okay, as long as they're the same. To print the bingo cards, okay, so I'm going to go to, I'm going to do full page cards, and I'm going to go print, and I said hit Command P. That's how I hit print. Now over here, Google, they give these things. Sometimes if it's on landscape, it's going to do weird things. So you want it on portrait, and if it says fit to width, you're going to get all of that. Okay, you don't want all of that. You want it on normal 100 and portrait, and then you can go next and get it ready to print. And then when you get to here. This is on a Mac, by the way, but if I go to here, typically what I do, you can save it. I usually go to open a PDF preview so I can see what it looks like in PDF preview. I can see how the pages are doing right, and I can choose how many pages I want. This gives you 50 pages. If you don't want 50 pages right at the bat, your classroom has 25 kids in it or whatever, just print off 25 of them. Typically I'd print off a few more. They lose them, they mess them up, whatever. Okay. The other thing that you need to know here, let's go back to on deck. I'm going to choose here. I'm going to make a choice. I'm going to choose another one. Let's say states and capitals. Okay, states and capitals. Now, notice. Let's say go to full pages. It didn't change it. I'm not sure why it doesn't sometimes. I'm simply going to go and make it go there, and then go back to states and capitals. Okay, so just kind of toggle it a little bit. I'm not sure why that does that. So anyway, we have states and capitals. This is the way it's in by alphabetically, and this is again the list I would give to the kids. If I go to my full page, it looks pretty good. Sometimes if my things are too long, what you'll need to do is go and change the font size. So I would come up here and let's see here. view. Okay, not that. Okay. Oh, here we go. Not zoom, font size. Oh, that's why I'm looking for font, but it's not there. Oh, there, it's right there. Oh, no, it's moving over. Okay, so before I do that, I'm going to click right here so it selects everything on there. And then I can change my font size so it makes sure it fits in the field. Okay, so if I get something that looks like, like this, and New Mexico is pushing the edges, South Dakota is pushing the edges, I can go and change my font size down to something that where everything fits pretty good. You can see and kind of search through them, see where everything's at, make sure it fits. Okay, Massachusetts looking pretty good. It's right on the edges there, but it looks pretty good. Okay, so again, you click right there to select everything, and then change your font size so everything fits. Okay, and that's pretty much it for that. That's important parts about printing. Yeah, print a portrait and normal. And for half page cards, these are the half page cards here. If I do the same thing, I hit Command P, and now I have it set up. It's flashing because it's going through and making the pages down for 50 pages. Okay, so I have it set up right now for a free in the middle. And yeah, so a design is the design I did. So now I can cut this page in half right here, and there we go. On this particular one, I have it set up so if it has a state, they're supposed to put the state's capital. If I say a state's capital, then they want to put the state. It kind of runs both directions. Okay, that's what's going on that one there. I just made it so you cut it in half. So let's go. I'm going to cancel that. Go back to on deck. This is where where you move things around and make things happen. To play bingo. Yeah, again, use this randomized list here. When we played bingo as kids, and whenever we had that thing, they turned around, had the balls come out and things like that. Yeah, you can do it that way, but this just gives you a way to say, yep, I'm just going to keep going down that list because it's randomized anyway, and that way when I say, okay, we want to read them off, I can say, okay, these were the answers. Montana was Helena, Lansing was Michigan, Phoenix was Arizona, and just work my way down. And when you check the cards, make sure they have them. And that's pretty much it. That's the whole thing. Now, so what's the question? The question is right here, brought to you by 3-Second Genius. Learn more at 3secondgenius.com. That's an app that I'm working on building for learning. I'll explain that in just a second on the Please Read Me. Now, if you have questions, comments, ideas, suggestions, anything like that, simply go to Bingo Generator Response Form, and you should be able to click on this, get a response form, fill it out, and give me information. Let me know what you think. If you would like to be an app tester when that comes, it's still in process. When it gets to that point, you want to be an app tester, hit yes, answer the questions. Otherwise, hit no, and then answer those questions, and that'll help me out in giving you the best product that I can. Let's see, anything else? No, but I'm going to go back here to subtraction because I just kind of goofy made that one up. I'm going to click and I'm going to delete that tab. So it's just not really what I want there. And okay, so 3-Second Genius. That's the app. Oh, over here, if you please read. This is about me. Yeah, my name is Jim Warner. I've been teaching now for over 25 years in Anchorage, Alaska, and I've used Excel for a lot of things. In the process of a groundbreaking new app for student learning. There's nothing out there quite like it. It's not necessarily meant to teach concepts, but it's meant to help students with learning rote facts, basic facts like math facts, definitions, things like a periodic table, whatnot. And the app is designed to randomly and periodically interrupt the learner on their device, their phone, watch, whatever, with an alert that prompts them to answer questions. And then it provides an age-appropriate gift or meme reward for a correctly answered question, or reteach the meme, or gives them a reteach meme for one that's incorrectly answered. The app's currently in the writing and proofing phase, so it takes a lot of patience. It's been a long time in this process. How can you help? Okay, I would really appreciate people's help. This is something I've been working on. It's a labor of love, really. And let's see. Yeah, this paragraph here, when the app pre-launches, I'm going to need app testers, and those, if you're willing and able to do that, and are interested in that, the reward for that would be a 2-year subscription when the app does come out to 3 Second Genius. If you'd like to sign up for that, yeah, fill out that form and then click app. You'd be interested, and I'll send you information in an email. The other things you can do to help with this process, I think would be an awesome app. Before the app, I need people that are ready, that are interested, that want to receive updates and information about how things are going. I promise you, I'm not going to try not to send you excessive amounts of things. Just a little, hey, how's it going, once in a while. This is what I'm doing. If I'm putting new things on Teachers Pay Teachers, I can send that to you as well. All of this is towards the end of getting that app out. I have a little thing here that when the app comes out, for those people who are on the list of who are on the list and ready for launch, you will receive a 50% off your first subscription, okay, purchase. Just before it goes live for the full live launch, that first 10 days, you're receiving, I'll give you an email, and I'll give you a code that will provide 50% off in those first 5 days. And then after 5 days, it'll drop to 40%, and after 5 more days, it'll drop to 20%. And then for the next 10 days, and then after that, that code will be inactivated. So 20 days of savings, you get your best savings at the very beginning, first 5 days. Yeah, that makes it work, okay? And you're welcome to share the code. And it would be nice if I had those names ahead of time, where I can be giving them information all along. But in lieu of that, if that's not what you can do, then fine. I will. You can share that code, and they get the same benefits. Okay. Now. However, let's say another way you can help is simply by buying these apps, and this is a free one, but I'm going to be putting other apps. 3 Second Genius, that's the name of the app. You can buy these Google Doc pages on Teachers Pay Teachers. Don't know what they'll cost yet. Depends on the item. And so when you purchase them, my idea is that any money you spend on purchasing them, I'll have a record of that and who bought it, and in Teachers Pay Teachers, and then you will receive. I'll send you a code that will give you, double your money. So if you spend $20, they'll give you $40 credit towards receiving a 3 Second Genius app, and so you can use that for yourself or share it with friends and family, however that works out. Okay, this bingo generator is totally free of charge. There's no charge for it whatsoever. However, I am shamelessly using it to kind of get the word out for my other stuff. And if you visit my site and you look at it and you think, hey, that's something I want to invest in, I want to be a part of, then you can help me out. That would be awesome. If you can donate $20, and that's like same thing as Teachers Pay Teachers. $20 will get you $40 worth of credit towards purchasing the Pay Second Genius app. I'm excited about this app. And a lot of people that I'm working with are totally excited about the app. The teachers that I talk to in my building are excited about the app. Everyone I talk to is like, when is this coming out? And I keep going to my writers and come on, when is this coming out? And they're working on it. What will this app do? Well, bottom line is, like I said, it teaches basic facts in a way that is doesn't take up all their time, in a way that helps increase. Literally, I believe it'll help them increase their recall, their factual, not just a factual knowledge, but also recall, their working memory. Increase their confidence and self-worth. I've seen this many times as I've helped kids through the years learn these basic facts, and they see themselves now as smart, and totally changes the way they view life, and they see that they can make changes in things and they can accomplish. Can't understate how growing and how incredible that is for them. That's why I'm a teacher. And bottom line is, it helps them to be my goal for them is to be healthy, happy, and successful adults, and by extension, improve the world. Now, this last little bit. Honestly, if I could have, I would have built the app and just put it out there for free that everyone could have, and that would be awesome, and that would be great. But I'm not made of money. I'm a teacher like most of you, and what I've learned in life is that if when it comes to the business world, if it doesn't make money, it's not going to happen. Okay, bottom line. If it doesn't make money, it's not going to happen. So yes, there is a charge for it. And then there's tons of things that's going to happen with that. I'll be doing, fundraising and donating money to scholarships and all kinds of things, because I'm a teacher at heart, and that's just who I am, and probably who you are as well. Anyway, that's what this is about, and that is this program, this bingo, infinite bingo pages, bingo builder. There'll be a lot more products coming out from me over hopefully not very long, and hope you enjoy it. Please let me know how it goes. If you do have questions, concerns, if it's not working for you, what you'd like to see, if you'd like me to build and add some pages, and I can put it on the main bingo generator from Teacher Pay Teachers, and I can build them and send them to you as pieces. However, so I also want this to work and to work for everyone. All right, thanks for your time. Have a great day. Bye.